So it's summer, which means it's tomato season. And if your garden looks anything like this, overflowing with delicious heirloom tomatoes, Roma tomatoes, beefsteak tomatoes, tomato mania, you may be at a loss for what to do with all these tomatoes. So today I'm going to show you, as I learned for the first time as well, how to sun-dry tomatoes at home in your dehydrator, so you can turn these delicious things into a snack for the rest of the year. First thing we have to do is wash the tomatoes. We need to make sure they're very clean because of sanitation purposes. That way they'll last a long time. So wash them really well. And I'm going to be using a Nesco American Harvest dehydrator to dehydrate or to sun dry these tomatoes. So this is round, but you can use pretty much any type or size of dehydrator. You can also use your oven or the sun if you live in a hot and dry enough climate, but it needs to be about 100 degrees in the sun and dry for that. But we're in sunny San Diego, which is also cool, so not hot enough. So we're going to use the dehydrator. Now we're going to go over here and chop up the tomatoes. You want them in halves if they're small, but since a lot of these are really big, we're going to need to cut them into maybe fourths. Okay, so you want to take out the stems, and if you have a smaller one like this, we're going to try to just cut them in half. But you've got a lot of big ones like this, or these ones which are almost like 2 in 1. So we're going to cut those into smaller pieces like this. And then just lay them out evenly across the dehydrator. And you want to give them their breathing space. So over here, got some with garlic. We've got one tray with basil. And I think I'm just going to put a little bit of salt on this one. And then maybe do some that are just plain. And let's see how they all turn out. Okay, so when you dehydrate tomatoes, you want to have the temperature between 135 and 140. So let's do it about right there. Okay, so you want to dehydrate the tomatoes for about 6 hours. And as you can see, we have them spaced out pretty well, but every couple hours you might want to check on them and rotate the trays, maybe like the order, and they might need to be flipped just based on how they're drying. So we'll check it out in 6 hours.